Really, put a lot of young guys into the fire, especially when all those injuries were happening. Having an ex, a part of like the secondary, he's just like a literal player coach, another coach that was back there helping you every step of the way. You know, as a young guy like I was, like younger last year, but he was, on your head all the time. But that's how you're saying like that guy wants you to be good, and so I appreciated that, and I feel like we went a long way learning things from him. I see speed, lots of speed, great hands, and I feel like they want to come in and play ball. You know, I feel like my class, 22 class, is the best talented or the highest talented class that's going to play a lot here at Michigan State. So we can go really far as long as we maintain focus and then set an example for the younger guys, which are, media-wise, higher, better classes than us. So
Well, I mean, how do you feel that in terms of talk about this?
I do believe that, sticking us young guys like how we did last year into the fire really early, help us get experience, and now we can help spread that experience to the young guys that are here now, and help them realize like without our class, their class, and the class behind them, we're not going to do very well. I mean, like, the better players you have here, the more you're going to win. That's just, end of the day, facts. So bring the best talent in and then put those talent keys together, you'll have a great team.
There are real.
Really, like, get your first taste on special teams, and then if you're lucky enough to get an opportunity on offense, defense, get out there and just do your complete best. Give it all the effort. And the coaches would never put you out there if they don't trust you. So you got to earn that trust first. I see competition every single day. I think at the corner position especially, it's a big competition going. And, I'm lucky to be a part of it. I'm just keep working hard, not getting complacent at all, and just giving maximum effort as much as possible. Yeah, so compared to last year, very high intense, high velocity, not knowing a lot what to do as a true freshman. So now that I'm second year, knowing what to do, now I can help, these young guys that are asking, myself what to do. It's running a lot smoother, becoming a lot easier just playing football. Taking the wheel, especially in the early enrollees, guys like Sam Levitt and really Job and Andrew, they learn the playbook really fast. Big guys that are going to do well here. Really just, giving the information for them to be successful as true freshmen, and just keep working with them. They know they're going to do well. They know they're talented. Making sure they have the confidence to come out here and play football at a high level. I do. I feel like we're going to love each other and act more as brothers. A little bit last year, it was like kind of torn apart. Had a lot of new guys, a lot of transfer ins, and we weren't just as close as we are going to be this year, and as we're building up to that point this year. So I think it's going to be a great year. I believe so, especially with the new locker room we just got. So it's going to bring us closer together. We want to see each other more instead of having to come over to the stadium and try to, get our stuff together. We're not all split up. We're going to be together more and just make sure we can talk to each other, offense, defense, special teams. As a team, I mean, that's what matters the most, the team. And, say I'm competing with a guy like Chuck right now. So at the end of the day, he'll ask me questions, I'll answer his questions, I'll ask him questions, he'll answer my questions. But as long as we're succeeding as a team and being completely selfless, I mean, we're going to go really far. And the more you win, the more notice you get, and then that's the better opportunity you get to go to the next level after this. So, a little bit of everywhere, primarily, yeah, but primarily corner, but a little bit everywhere.
That's where you want to play?
I see myself, going real far at the nickel, strong safety position, but corner is okay. I'm enjoying it. I feel like I took another step and come a long way so far.
Starting that Penn State game.
Yeah, I think that helped a lot. Made me get a realization of how things are going to be at Big Ten ball for the next season. So, and working that corner as well helps with the versatility, and that's what NFL scouts and coaches are looking for, guys that can do more than just one thing, because it matters more.
And it seems like
just stick to playing with the ones, and then realizing that you can't get complacent. and just staying humble at all times. So just working hard, maximum effort, every play. I think it's going really well. I think it's a good fit. 2 older guys and then one junior. So I think they're mixing in well, hanging out a lot, yeah, pretty much. And they realize like we really want to win here. We just got to put the pieces together. And they know that's like a big thing for us. So Big Ten championship is what we want, and you know what comes after Big Ten championship. Last year, so it was. Sure. Last year, it was a lot of new guys, a lot of transfers, and then the young guys like myself. But we didn't have the opportunity to have the locker room we have now. So I think this locker room we added is going to help with the culture, help us talk more, offense, defense, special teams, coming together as one. And then all the team events we do, team games, team outings. I feel like that's going to be a great thing. So far it's going really well. I think we love each other as brothers more. Yeah, I can feel it today. It's going to be kind of new. It's sort of like when I got here in the spring of last year. It was really tight, and then they took our locker room away, but we're building new stuff. So, and then new guys came in, so it became a little difficult. But I think we're going in the right direction for sure. I was told I was probably going to need to know all 5. So when I came in, the West,
Nickel as well.
yeah, nickel as well. Some of these 7-on-7, these player-led 7-on-7s, I did nickel. Not safety yet because we did get another guy, so he can take those. But just knowing all those, being versatile, I feel like that will help me, go further.
How was that transition going from safety back?
I do, because I know like it's gonna help me as long as I keep going further with football. And then moving from safety to corner, it'll help you work at like covering because you're on a one-on-one island all the time, and I think this really helped me. I think I took another step as well, learning and taking the coaching is going really well.
I was going to say.
Yeah. So that definitely helped a lot, because since I played safety, I know what that safety is going to do and how we can affect each other, how we can help each other on each of these plays because we know it's a team, and especially safety and corner, you work together every single play. And that helps. I do miss carrying the ball, but I'm gonna try to get my shot on the return game, punt return and kick return. So I think that's going well. Not dropping a lot of balls. Just working on that first step, being explosive still. Completely wide open right now, for sure. I think I'm probably the defensive guy right now that they're looking for, and then a guy like Tyrell or Lonte or Montori on the offensive side of the ball, can catch and run, making a lot of plays. So competing every day, just trying to get that shot. I think they want it, and I think it's going really well. We rode over here on the golf cart together, me and Caden, and I'm like, man, all you guys can run. Oh my God, this is going to be crazy. So it looks very good. And they're throwing the ball really well. I was also telling them, I'm like, I hate that out route when I'm like off and it's just wide open. I can't do nothing about it. They're like, well, yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, good. I'm glad you know. Playing at high velocity, nonstop at all 3 levels of the defense, I think will help us every single down. I know we had a lot of, 4th and short stops, goal line stands, but just being consistent with that every game, every drive, I feel like that would take us a long way. Sometimes it's like, force 5 field goals in that game down the road, but it's like, offense, y'all got to score some points. So making sure we can do our job and then help the offense get to that higher level and help them score and put them in great positions to score. We're a huge group right now. I know it's 23 DBs, and then we're going to add 2 walk-ons coming, or just today. So 25 guys that are all healthy and all playing right now. I think that's a great thing because last year, it was bad taking all the reps. Maybe go like 10 in a row at corner or 10 in a row at safety, or a guy like Malik Spencer would go 8 at strong safety and then move down to the dime and go another 8 all at the same time. So like it sucked, but we know we had to get it done. Less contact because contact will cause injuries. Just making sure we can get the horses to the races. Coach Tuck says.
Is there more cross over the years back?
Yeah, I think so. Guys that play strong and play nickel. Also have to know the dime, and then also have to know the strong and nickel. So they got to know all three of those, really. Guy like myself, I'm just making sure I pay attention to all 5 of those deep positions just in case I get thrown. So, one day Jello will go down. I'll probably get moved to nickel, and they'll bring another corner in. So I have to know exactly what they're doing at nickel so we can play at a high level. Excited. It's very nice. And I posted on my social media, and people are like, man, that looks like a spaceship. I'm like, hey, for real though, it's sweet. Very exciting and thankful, and blessed to be here. Work with this team, and especially with the locker room coming back, we can build better relationship as a team. So it was very tough. I shared a few family stories as well. So my grandparents are from my mom's side from Mississippi, and then my dad's side from Alabama. His mom. So a lot of stories. I'm trying to contain the emotions, but I learned a lot. Met some new people, and it was very rough to be like they put you in like a situation where you can imagine how things went back then, and it was very heartbreaking, but it helps you realize, like, say a 15-year-old kid is out there doing this, and like you would never think a 15-year-old kid would do something like be as brave and as hard-nosed to the point to do something, to fight for other people, to fight for their parents, and to fight for a person like myself, the future. So it kind of made me sad because it was like, am I doing enough? I had to ask myself that question: am I doing enough? So I'm gonna take that and try to be more active on social media and make sure communities are together, are gonna help and realize like we still have a ways to go. There's still more work to do. I definitely feel like we're the glue right now. I don't want to say like Tuck's first real class, but it kind of seems like that because they got an opportunity to come out and recruit us in person, not over Zoom, and actually see our personalities and get what they want out of a class. So, meaning what that is, all the young guys that played like my class last year have that experience and get to teach that to the young guys that are after us. And I think we're going to take this to the next level. Like I said, I think we're the glue, and it's going to start with us for real.